Oh, wake up, wake up, wake up. Y'all, y'all already know what it is, that Thursday morning wake up call. Y'all know how this go. Y'all know how this go. It's Thursday. It's a foggy Thursday today. This is what we woke up with out here in Alabama. SD, get on up. I say get on up. Get on up. Good morning to you, bro. Get on up. Y'all already know, man. Good morning to you, SD, man. Y'all see it's a little foggy Thursday out here in Alabama. I say Alabama. But we up moving around by the grace of God. God gave us strength in our body, breath in our body to get on up and start moving around. So we're going to say thank you, God, for doing that for us. Without you, it wouldn't be possible. It wouldn't have happened and none of that good stuff. So we thank you, God. In your name, we love you. Uh, Like I say, man, we up, we up, we up. Boy, look at here, boy, look at here. Before we get anything, make sure I hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share the channel, do all that good stuff. And turn on your notification on all as you turn on your subscribe thing, whatever, once you subscribe. I see things gonna be going crazy in a minute, y'all. It's a crazy world out here, boy. Y'all president, boy, he gonna damn sure put y'all in a limbo. Shit seems like it's getting ugly. It's getting ugly out here for the so-called Americans. Y'all think Putin gonna lay down? They done took one of Putin's oil ships and the crew. Y'all think that man finna lay down? That man ain't finna lay down. But anyway, we over here pushing number positivity. Doing what we doing what we can. If you're new to the channel, all you gotta know is I'm coming over here saying good morning. I say good morning. We don't never have no topic. I allow the chat to make up the topic. And as y'all make up a topic, that's what I go along with. I bounce everything off of y'all. So it's basically like y'all channel. You know, we don't mind the trolls, we don't mind the jokes. So go on over and do your thing. Come on over. Let me get this nigga out the house, because I'm getting tired of this nigga keep looking at me every time. And then people say I'm doing it wrong. Man, this nigga here go get his ass in that house and get the fuck by me. Get tired of this coming in the door. Every time I fucking move, he got to fucking move. Fuck, my nigga. You gonna learn to stay your bitch ass out the door. And you gonna stay, and you shitting in front of my house. You gonna stay over there. You gonna stay the fuck over there. And tired of this shit. You think you keep doing what you doing? No, I'm gonna start putting my hands on your bitch ass. I'm gonna start putting my hands on your bitch ass. Get the fuck out the door. Get on. Get on. Start putting my hands on you. You already shitting in front of my fucking door. Can't even sit down. This nigga here, the first thing he do is gotta sit here and look at me. Don't come over here. Don't come over here. I don't even want to see your goddamn face. But anyway, y'all ain't gonna let this dog ruin my morning. No. No. Prayers up for Liz. Hope her surgery went good. I think she having surgery today. Hope her surgery went good. Prayer for Tia for her surgery. Happy birthday to Truth Be Told. Happy birthday to the Dynamics. Didn't know that was their birthday, passing, gone, or whatever. Didn't know. Didn't know. My bad. I'm sorry. Yeah, so, yeah. Got the wife going to work. She out of here. Going to start her day. I got to get up and go ahead and finish editing these videos. As I've been getting them out there. But you know what I'm saying? I've been trying to figure out a motion of how to utilize some of the stuff I got for my channel. So I've been trying to get somebody to come and help me utilize all that. So I've been working on that to get the channel running a little better. But I'm thinking, damn, why is fuck keep going to this shit? I'm thinking I gotta get me a better computer. So I'm gonna have my nephew to give me some examples of which ones he think I should get, cause he got him a nice little setup. So I think I'm gonna try that, or it might be just too late for me to learn this stuff, and I might just have to go off of what I know. You know what I'm saying? And continue having it the way I got it, cause that's probably the best for me, the easiest, simple way of me doing things. Cause you know my mind might not like to grow. I ain't got no water. Shit janky this morning. It's 7 o'clock on the dot. We in the drop top. Not really, we sitting on my front porch in Alabama. If you're new to the channel, all I'm doing is coming over here saying good morning. I say good morning on this Thursday. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Got to figure something out, though. I think I'm going to have to go down here to the store and get me some water. I already have it at the house. I need some water this morning. And I hate to drink this faucet water. But that's what it look like I'm going to have to do. Look like I'm going to have to drink me some faucet water this morning. It's never. So yeah, man. I kind of feel you, but I don't know, man. It's a lot of that OBS and all that set up, man. It's that shit kind of complicated to me. But I do want to invest in a better computer though, a better laptop, and I give my wife that laptop and figure out how to or I just use that one as a monitor for comments or something. I don't know. But it's all to come to fruition. If God got it for me to learn it, I'm gonna learn it. But if he don't, I ain't gonna learn it. I ain't gonna learn it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to drink me some water out the sink today. I need some water. Hold on, y'all. I don't know how my wife let the water disappear out the house. Because I'm dehydrated or nothing. It's because of this damn coffee. Drinking that damn coffee got my stomach bubbling. Got my, you know what I'm saying, everything dried up. It's just wicked. I say wicked, I say. Like I say, if it's for me, it's for me. You know what I'm saying? If I can get it done, like I told my nephew, man, if I invest in that computer, man, he got to come down here and set it up for me. But I might could get it. I might could learn. The water ain't that bad. So yeah, I'm trying to get to that journey before it's all over with it done and said. Trying to utilize this Elgato and shit. But I'm gonna figure it out. I know it's got to be my computer because I tried to get on StreamYard yesterday and it lagged right off rip. It ain't even, I wasn't even live and it lagged. You know what I'm saying? So I know my computer either slow or it need to be updated. And I'm trying to figure out, it won't let me do Chrome on there. So I don't know. But it's a little quiet this morning. It's a little quiet. What's going on? Where everybody at? I appreciate everybody who is just in here. But if you're in the bushes, make sure you come out the bushes and say good morning. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. We don't judge around here. We just innovate and motivate and sit here and have fun. If we could come up with some funny shit going on. We got right now, they say the world ain't funny right now. It ain't funny. I don't know if everybody hiding because Trump done stole them people on oil with a government, however you want to establish them. Done stole them people oil, Russia oil. So I guess everybody hiding, I guess. Everybody in hiding. They think that nuclear bomb finna drop sooner or later. Which it might. But boy, look here. Bullying is not a thing, man. Y'all don't follow what y'all see for the government. Bullying is not a good thing. Cause sometimes that bully gonna have to get retaliation on. And yeah, your boy gonna cause a lot of people to suffer. You know what I'm saying? That government gonna have a lot of people suffering. They ain't gonna be able to travel across seas no more. Not it. They gonna have to just stay in this surrounding, and they gonna get tough and lonely. I'm telling you, bullies always meet their match, and sooner or later it gonna come to the head. Well, that bully gonna get he gonna get step two, talk to or something, and it might not go the way they think it gonna go, and they gonna find out that they just normal people too, cause we all just normal people. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And it gonna go sour sooner or later. But who gonna be affected by it? That's what's gonna be the situation. Who gonna be exposed about it? That's gonna be the situation. What it is, it ain't what it gonna be. We gonna sit back and chill, watch it play out, how it goes. Some people you might lose something, gain this, you might, whatever may happen. But shit finna get sour though, I can tell you that much. They be hating to see that damn train like me. I hate to see that train when I'm trying to, but I beat it today. I got across that motherfucker so fast. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Surprised the train ain't say good morning yet. I'm just surprised that train ain't say good morning yet. It's coming though. It's coming. It's finna scream in a minute. It gon' holler. But y'all look how foggy it is this morning. That's how foggy it is this morning up here in Alabama. It is foggy. Woo. It's foggy, y'all. What the weather looking like where y'all at? Where anybody at that's in here? And you're able to comment. Let me know what the weather looking like. But this is what the weather, this is what my weather looking like up here. It's looking foggy. Ooh, ooh, ooh. But like I always say, man, we blessed even to deal with the fog. It ain't all so bad. It ain't all so bad. Zach, good morning. Wake up, Zach. Wake up. Get on up. Get on up. Zach, get on up. Good morning to you and your family. You all ready? The water out the sink wasn't that bad. I could rock with it. It's cloudy in the loop. It's cloudy. I hear that. Got that 4-day weekend, dog. That's what I'm talking about. I hope you enjoy them days off, man. Recuperate, drink a little bit, do what you do. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no judging over here. Sport and entertainment. Good morning. Wake up, sport. Wake up. Get on up. Sport and get on up. It ain't easy being greasy out here in these YouTube streets. Yeah. Yeah, I wish I didn't have a 4-day, 5-day, 6-day, 7-day week off. But right now the season just ain't the seasoning. You know what I'm saying? Just say, wake up, SD. Wake up. Yeah, I'm surprised the train ain't say nothing. It sounds like it just moved on. It ain't give nobody a warning signal or nothing. They ain't even say good morning to us, man. That's messed up. Well, at least the squirrels saying good morning. Y'all might can't see them, but they up there. They saying good morning. I already know. You know I know. But one thing about it, real ones survive out here. We move how we move and out there's in silence. Or we making noise out here. We stumping on the ground. You did? Well, we gonna be here. We gonna make it. We gonna make it. We gonna make it. We gonna make it. Yeah, the train seemed like it don't want to speak to us this morning. Stinking bastard. Any other time that sucker go to hollering and good morning. As soon as I say something. But today it ain't saying none. It ain't saying none. It's just sliding by. I can hear it sliding by though. And y'all see on the bench, my wife done made my bench into a little potting area. Wait, she making a little aloe plant. That sucker growing now. She got a little aloe plant growing. And shit like that. I thought she was gonna let the motherfucker die when she brought it. But she keeping that sucker up. Well, I think aloe plants is like the easiest plant. Cactuses and stuff like that is the easiest plant to keep up. So it's probably ain't even hard. It ain't hard for her to keep that one alive. But she damn sure ain't got no green thumb. I gotta pick this little shit spot this nigga don't put in front of my house. I gotta pick that shit up. I'm tired of looking at that. But I ain't gonna do it right now. No sorry. Cause it ain't easy being sleazy. I mean greasy. Every time. Man, and then I had to come back with an apology yesterday, cause Courtney had man, she had blow wreck on the what you call it. She already had started up with me before I got on live, but I thought we agreed to not, argue on. But I guess it's content, so for now on, I ain't gonna get off. I'm gonna let her run her goddamn gap and just run her mouth and just go along with it. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna add some action to it though. Soon as she gets slick on GTA, I'm gonna make my character beat her character up. For real, for real. She slick. Yeah, it was. I don't know. We probably was on for about a good hour or so until before she started selling out. I didn't see. I seen a little bit about it about the Minneapolis with telling ICE they had to get the fuck out. I didn't all the way look into it. What happened though? Nirvana, good morning, good morning. Wake up, Nirvana. Wake up. Get on up. Get on up. Get on up, Nirvana. Get on up. Yeah, I seen something about it, but I didn't see all about it. It was unjustified. I didn't see. I gotta check it out. I gotta check it out. Matter of fact, let me see. Minneapolis ICE situation. Mi- Minneapolis ICE situation. Let's see. Oh, ICE. It was a shooting. Hold on. Let's see this.
Swirling around right now, and we collectively are going to do everything possible to get to the bottom of this, to get justice, and to make sure that there is an investigation that is conducted in full. But what we do know is that a 37-year-old woman is dead.
They killed.
She was shot by ICE.
They killed a woman.
We've dreaded this moment since the early stages of this ICE presence in Minneapolis. Not only is this a concern that we've had internally, we've been talking about it. They are not here to cause safety in this city. What they are doing is not to provide safety in America. What they are doing is causing chaos and distrust. They're ripping families apart. They're sowing chaos on our streets. And in this case, quite literally killing people.
Damn. They unaliving people now.
They are already trying to.
Oh, we gonna have to check that out. I'm gonna have to check that out a little later. Oh, she gunned her car towards them. Oh, Don Lemon did it. Fred, wake up, Fred. Get on up. Indiana, wake up. Indiana, wake up. Get on up. Get on up, Fred. Get on up. Good morning to you, Fred. Yeah, I got to look at it before I give my opinion. Um, ICE isn't justified, so anything they do is injustice, justified. Yeah, y'all have y'all opinion. Have y'all opinion. That's what I'm talking about. Let's talk about it. She gone. She took her car towards her. Oh, okay, she supposed to be an illegal immigrant. Shit, how many other these other folks ain't they're illegal immigrants too? Oh, okay, she bad. Yeah, okay. I gotta look into it. We might have to go step inside the office right now. I might have to go step inside the office. She a citizen. I gotta look this. I seen, like I say, I seen a little bit of it, but I didn't sit back down and really look at it. But how many other these other folks here illegally? They ain't doing nothing about them. I keep saying y'all keep acting like y'all didn't remember the Christopher Columbus. Got to remember a lot of people call themselves. A lot of people migrated over here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and they ain't doing. They ain't getting them out of here. You know what they do? They allow them to be presidents. They allow them to run the government. You get what I'm saying? So before they can throw any other migrants out, they got to throw themselves out. But they better not do it now, cause Putin ain't playing. A lot of, but if we gonna say that, we got to tell the truth though. If we gonna hold that person accountable for being crossing the border illegally and all that, we got to talk about the Europeans. They crossed the border illegally. They migrated over here a long time ago. Not only that they migrated over here, they brought so-called Africans over here to be they workers. So if we gonna call one person a migrant, we gonna have to call an immigrant or a illegal. We got to call them all out. We can't just call this one person out of this set of people because somebody else say this and say that. We got to call them all out. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, family members migrated here illegally from Europe, from Mexico, from Haiti, from Jamaica. We gonna have to hold all of them. We gotta commit them all to that same standard. You get what I'm saying? So so like I say, that's like doing some hypocrisy stuff. Like if you know your family migrated over here, why would you have a problem with another family migrating over here? Oh, it was good for the goose, but it wasn't good for the gander. That doesn't make sense to me. I'm just saying, that's just my opinion. It doesn't make sense to me. How somebody could tell you that they family migrated over here a long time ago from Ireland, Europe, France, Paris, Haiti, Cuba, Mexico, but we only gonna hold one group accountable for being the migrants? We got Somalians over here that's stealing our wages, and we ain't gonna call them migrants or immigrants. It's saying we got to stop separating this word. But I understand what you're saying. You're right. I guess I don't know, but you right. Now you saying some true stuff now. But it's been over 2 years though. It's been down to over 400 years that the migrants been, or the immigrants, or the whatever you might want to call them, been over here committing crimes called hanging, called theft, murder, rape. So if we gonna hold one migrant we gonna say one migrant, we gonna say the other migrants too. We gotta hold them all inside the same boat. No disrespect. No disrespect. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we gonna have to call all of them out. We can't just call these people out. You know what I'm saying? Now I understand the 2 years thing. What about 400 years, 40 years ago? What about 60 years ago? The crimes that the migrants pulled. That they told y'all they migrants. Christopher Columbus story. You know what I'm saying? We can't get that part under control. Why are we gonna sit here and too much, say this part now is bad when nobody don't want to call they ancestors migrants or immigrants that came over here illegal. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion. No disrespect to nobody, no race, no culture, no nothing. I'm just talking, just saying my opinion. Like I said, over here I bounce my conversation off y'all comments. So, you know what I'm saying? It's a give or take situation. I can take what y'all saying. Y'all gonna have to, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna state my opinion just like y'all stating y'all opinion. So I don't want nobody to get offended by opinion. You know what I'm saying? But if we gonna hold one migrant, immigrant, illegal, and we gonna hold any one of them accountable, we gotta hold them all accountable. You know what I'm saying? We gotta hold them all accountable. And if you my age, this is how you know if you a migrant or immigrant or anything. Go back 4 generations and see where your family came from. And I'm talking about this for anybody. And if your family come back, if it come back that they came from Spain, Maine, Europe, Haiti, Africa, Mexico, y'all in the same boat. Everybody that's a migrant. You get what I'm saying? So I just don't. I be trying to figure this shit out. That's why I stay out the way, cause I don't understand how one person could call one person a migrant when they're migrants. One person could call a person immigrants when their bloodline came from illegally entering America. You know what I'm saying? Forcefully entering America and committed a whole slew of crimes. Called stealing land, call it hanging, call it captivity, call it unjust, it called great, all this stuff that these people started off as migrants doing, did and done. So I just now that's one only thing I disagree in. If if ICE gonna take somebody, ICE need to take theyself too. ICE you can't just take people you want to decide to call immigrants or migrants or illegal when your whole generation, your bloodline started from your family migrating over here. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna hold once people accountable, we gonna hold all of them accountable. If you don't stand for something, you fall for everything. You know what I'm saying? The way the government trying to twist these words when they ain't even supposed to be they ain't even supposed to be in government chairs. But we be pick and choose who we want to call out. We pick and choose that shit. We pick and choose that shit, and that's crazy. But like I say, this is the morning wake up call. Wake up, get on up, get on up, get on up. Like I say over here, man, we don't do no judging. We just have conversation. This is just conversation. Nobody shouldn't get offended. I ain't gonna get offended. You know what I'm saying? It's fair use. Fair use. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is allowed to their opinion over here. Yeah. Because nobody ain't talking about how the government over here trying to take over water. Water. That ain't wrong. It's too much shit going on, I swear. That's why I know I got to get on the podcast channel so I could get in and really just talk and have a conversation without what I'm saying, because it's unexpected. I say it's unexpected. I told y'all that train was gonna say good morning sooner or later. I told you that train was gonna say good morning sooner or later. It had to follow suit. It seen them squirrels saying good morning, so it had to say good morning. It got to make itself known. I'm here. I'm here. Mr. Booster, did you make it to class today? I'm here. See, them squirrels out here playing and having fun out here in the fall. Good morning, Polo. Wake up. Oh, wake up. Get on up. Get on up, Polo. Get on up. We out here blessed with another day. I say another day. I hear. In Alabama. I say Alabama. We got Indiana in the building. We got the Lou in the building. We got Texas in the building. We got New Mexico in the building. We got maybe New York. All that stuff. Y'all just let me know where y'all tapping in from. And I'd be grateful to just say hello. I say good morning. Maybe it's good afternoon to somebody. Good afternoon. Or maybe it's good night. Good night to you. But it is what it is down here in Alabama. It's 7:41 in the morning. Where you gonna be outside with Yogi? I gotta calm down and stop making all this damn noise before somebody call the police on me. You know what I'm saying? And say I'm being a nuisance to the neighborhood. Oh, America. America. But yeah, man. Jim Rat, wake up. Cali, wake up. Get on up. Get on up. Cali, get on up. Wake up, Cali. Good morning to you, Jim Rat. Yeah, but yeah, I didn't even pay attention to that situation though, man. Like I said, it been so much this and so much that going on. I just ain't know where to start at, man. I just didn't know where to start at, boy. But that's what I say. That was the morning show here for y'all to give me something to talk about. Yeah, yeah. See, and I be sometimes I be yay, and then I be like yay, and then yay, to be like yay. Then sometimes you just gotta let it go. I say it's a foggy Thursday. Yeah, it is. It's a foggy Thursday. You ain't lying. You ain't lying, sport. That's what I be saying. I just be wanting to get that disclaimer out there. I'ma say it from how he said it. It's definitely a touchy situation to talk about, but we all grown, but everyone have different opinions. But please respect each other. We all we got. We all we got. BMP. You did, and that's real shit. That's real spill. So I don't want nobody to get offended or nothing like that. All we doing is having opinions. Everybody's allowed to their opinions. Nobody should be struck down in the midst of an opinion. That'd be dead wrong. That'd be dead wrong. You know what I'm saying? We don't do no judging over here, man. We just have adult conversations, man. And you know what I'm saying? That's why I don't make up topics. I don't say nothing. I just let it play out. Whatever y'all talk about, I'ma just respond and give my opinion. We could have a good conversation, a honest dialogue, of everybody's opinion, because everybody's opinion matters, and they difference of you can learn something from listening from one side to another side and understanding and letting people have their opinion. You have your opinion, and y'all gonna have that stuff back and forth with each other and understand the situation. That situation. Just don't take it serious, please. Already, Polo. Already. So I definitely want y'all to keep on shooting out your comments. I definitely want y'all to have an open conversation. And like I say, I definitely don't mind people having their opinions and saying what they saying. Like I say, don't judge us. Judge your parents, cause your parents did some wicked stuff to get you here. You did? Yeah, I ain't lying. I ain't lying. But I definitely want to see how they boom and bang, boom, 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 bang. That lady in Minneapolis. But they mad about that. I see they don't ride and everything. They don't put on the show. But like I say, man, my opinion, just my opinion. We gonna have to call out all the hypocrisy. We can't just let some people understand and know what it, you know what I'm saying, how they, you feel me? And then allow them to call all the little rules and regulations when they really talking about themselves. And when I say that, I'm talking about the government, the face of the government. You know what I'm saying? Who wouldn't even by the constitutional law, they are considered migrants. But you know, it is what it is. We ain't gonna call them all out. Let's just have a conversation about it, the ones y'all want to talk about. Let me turn this AC off, man, because it's just blowing. Wasting the light bill. One thing I wish ICE would do is come get this damn old grocery out of my refrigerator. They need to deport that. If they want to deport, son, they need to deport this goddamn what you call it out my refrigerator. All this old stuff I gotta throw away that I haven't got to. I ain't got to it. I ain't get to it yet. But I'm gonna get to it though. I'm gonna deport that. I'm gonna be ICE in this house, and I'm gonna deport all this shit out this house. But anyway, it go. Y'all already know it's down to 8 o'clock. It ain't 8 o'clock just yet, but it's almost 8 o'clock. And so, you know what I'm saying? When it get to 8 o'clock, I said I wasn't going to do this, but like I say, man, you never know with me, man. I just go here and I go there and I go there and I go here. You know what I'm saying? Some shit I just do when I do it, and I do it, I do it. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. Like I always say, man, look here, what I do inside, for my morning, it doesn't affect your morning. What you do in the morning, it doesn't affect my morning. So please, no judging. If you're gonna judge your parents. Don't judge me. Cause you know what I'm saying, your parents did some nasty stuff to get you here. And you know why they did it? Cause they grown. That's why you ain't questioning. Cause they were grown. So I'm grown. So when I start my morning, just it's no like I'm not trying to motivate y'all to start y'all morning the same way. That's just how I start my morning. Some of y'all might know the sound. You know what I'm saying? Don't be snitching on me. But for the ones who don't know the sound, mind your business. Mind your business. Because I'm grown. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, Lord, that sounds so good. Early in the morning, my can top pop every morning. And if I know somebody gonna say, Yogi, it's too early for that. Shut up. I said, shut up. I don't care, but I care, but I don't care, but I care. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm grown. If God didn't want me to have this in the morning, he would have made him disappear last night. And he didn't do that. He didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? He left it in there for me to do what I'm doing this morning. On this morning, I'm doing it on Thursday. Yeah. I said, yeah. That's nice and cold. And it went down my stomach. Ooh, ooh. And also, y'all pray for my homeboy Stir Crazy too, man. Y'all make sure y'all throw some prayers his way. If y'all don't know who Stir Crazy is, if y'all know pictures rolling, Jason, that's his big brother. I don't know. He say he was supposed to get released today from the hospital for his situation. So we're praying that he make a speedy recovery and come on out that hospital. I say, come on out that hospital. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. I ain't gonna even wait to 3 o'clock. SD, it's 12 o'clock somewhere. They say the drinking hour is 12 o'clock. I don't know who made that rule up, but that's what they say. I don't know how my body gonna know the difference what time it is, cause I ain't know my stomach could tell times. But I guess it could, cause they got a time limit. Say 12 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 12 o'clock. You supposed to drink. It says 12 o'clock somewhere. Ask people that's in Africa or Pakistan or somewhere. Yeah, they told us we gotta wait till 1 o'clock on Sundays. Yeah, they got a cap on Sunday. But at least they did come back with sun on Sundays, because at one time I heard up in this part of Alabama, or I guess all Alabama, this used to be a dry state. Where you couldn't get no alcohol on Sundays. And if you go over the state line to go get that alcohol on the Sunday, because then you could be charged with trafficking. Ain't that a big? Yeah, this would usually be considered a dry state. Ain't that a beach? And then you just get a trafficking charge by trafficking over the what you call it. Yeah, you better talk to G. I'm telling you, that was diabolical. That was diabolical. Ain't that what they say? The blasphemy that they put out there. Hey, I need y'all to go to Nirvana channel and y'all check out her podcast. Recently, first podcast of 2026. Go check her and Dynamics out. Go over there. I say go over there and go over there and take a listen and pay attention to the what the lie was, what it was. I'm alive. I'm alive. I am alive. So I can't complain. How about yourself? I can't complain. Yeah. I definitely can't complain. Up, moving around, stationary. Got a look. Got a good motion in my arms. Got a good motion in my legs. You know what I'm saying? Breathing, feeling good. Eyesight looking good. So I think I'm all right. I'm all right. But I appreciate you asking. How about you? How you doing this morning? How you doing? Handle your business. Handle your business this morning. Good morning. Roll on out that bed and get on up. Yeah, I went. I had on sync caught that. Well, I don't know. Oh yeah, I told you I don't know. I be like I don't know how you always do y'all live to us over here. It's late in Alabama, and somehow you supposed to be older than me, and you can't understand that people. Well, I guess it's different times for different folks, cause I be sitting there every time I get up on a Thursday. Somehow I don't miss your situation. Now we did get a little, you know what I'm saying, a little itchy scratchy last night. You know what I'm saying, touching toes and stuff. You got a for real twin, SD. You a twin? Yeah, we got a little itchy scratchy last night, so I can about understand. But yeah, you know, when old people get a little itchy scratchy, boy, they go to sleep afterwards. Okay, we didn't know that. See, you learn something every day. SD a twin. Well, we praying for you or your twin, whichever one y'all in the situation. Praying everything end up well. Y'all walk on out. Y'all walk on out. My daddy and his brother were twins. They were twins. Wait, how they been? Nobody. No. I boy, hey, I wish, but I don't. I wish, but I'm grateful. But I should have been a twin. I should have had me a twin brother. And I'm talking about I wanted an identical twin. But it'd be funny is if me and Courtney end up having twins. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. It's crazy that my uncle he had him my cousin Bobo and he had a twin brother, but my daddy ain't create no twin. That's crazy. Or you have a twin sister? Oh yeah. Tell a twin sister we said hello, good morning, and praying for her wellness or your wellness, whichever one. She might have took you there, cause you might be the older twin, so she probably had to take you there to get a checkup. But either way it go, hope y'all finish getting that out of the way and everything end up all right. All right. But yeah, I wanted to be a twin too, man. I definitely wanted to be a twin. Okay, you brought her. Okay, okay. Boy, if I was an identical twin with a brother, oh Lord, boy, it would have been a menace in Miami. One of us would have probably got killed before the other one did, though. Cause one of us might have not knew the trouble that the other one done got into. And yeah, they might catch him somewhere. They'd probably caught my twin somewhere and he was just minding his own business. And boom, him thought they caught me. Well, it could have been vice versa around. He could have been shot out and I could have been the good one. And I'd have got caught up on some shit that he was doing. Cause we look alike. But it would have been cool. It'd have been confusing to the police though. But if both of us was on that type of time, oh, it would have been double trouble out there. They'd have said the twins is raising hell. But I always feel like I had a twin though. I feel like I had a twin. I think my daddy just had separation problems. He just had separation problems. But that's either here or there. I wish I was a twin. I wish I could have been a twin. Man, my twin, we probably be switching females and all type of shit. I could just imagine. The dude I go cut grass with, he a twin. Rodale and Odell. In, in Alabama, they got a plethora of twins in Alabama. They got a plethora of twins in Alabama. Boy, they had it so bad up here that they got a day called Twin Day. You know what I'm saying? They got it so bad up here. But then as y'all tap in, as y'all come into the morning wake up call, you know what I'm saying? Turn your notification on all so you can always get your good morning. Share the channel with somebody who need a good morning. Everybody need a good morning, so y'all share the channel to somebody, and tell them to come get their good morning. I say good morning. Everybody put the weed up. Put the weed up. Police in the building. Police, police, police. 9 in the building, y'all. Put the weed up. Don't be drinking and driving right now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all put everything up. Police here. Police is here. Don't do nothing illegal. Cause the police is here. I gotta sit in my threshold cause he probably seeing the popos over here talking about I'm drinking in public. In his eyes and say you're drinking too early. But popos in the building, popos in the building. If you're doing any criminal activity, stop right now. Stop right now. Good morning to you though, Popo. Good morning to the feds. Yeah, I gotta get up and and finish this editing the video out. And when I finish that editing that video out, then I'm gonna get into something else. Oh Lord, the Popo's getting charged with crimes these days. Well, that ain't nothing new. That ain't nothing new. All of them need a warrant. I ain't lying. I ain't lying. But yeah, I gotta get in here and get some of this damn editing out the way. Get some of this shit done. And yay. And yay. And I say yay. Cause man, it's been a long time coming to get this shit out the way. Trying to get done with 2025 and get some 2026 gameplay. Um, if y'all don't know, if you don't, if you don't know, I've been on that damn that um assassin. I'm finna get on there today and do my little gameplays and what I might get on some Call of Duty because I haven't been on Call of Duty in a minute. You know what I'm saying? I might get on some Call of Duty. I don't know. I don't know. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. I see you start dress. Y'all want to catch some of that some of that damn GTA. Y'all make sure y'all go check out Sugar Daddy Warren Williams. Go check him out. So I'm gonna do that Assassin's Creed. Do my little, you know what I'm saying, my ones and twos on me. Cause like I say, I gotta start getting back at that. So Fortnite cool, GTA cool, and Call of Duty cool, but it's the same situation. But the other story mode games, man, they have you where you know what I'm saying, you doing something different in your time, a day of time. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, y'all, I'm finna get back in here. Y'all give me 1 second. Y'all know how this go. You know, y'all just sit around and hit the scene of Alabama for the day. For the day. Yeah, I ain't lying. Cause I'm finna cut this camera off and go inside the house. Not cause I'm ashamed of the house or nothing. I just cut it off. That's the things I do. That's what I do. Yep. We gonna go ahead and tap into the crib for the rest of this damn morning wake up call. Ah, yep. So if you done made it this far, make sure you done hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. So we done made it back to the office. Oh, that. Oh, Lord. Call of Duty done got an update. Shit. I'm gonna hurry up and do this, get this video done. They always talking about impeaching Trump. Impeach and never impeach nothing. You know what I'm saying? They don't never go ahead and go all the way through with the impeachment. It's crazy. They know they don't want that man out of jail. They know that. And it's been an hour ago. Hold on, let me see. See what they talking about.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44. Donald Trump is losing it as mass protests erupt across the United States. The video we showed you at the beginning there are mass protests in Minneapolis. About 10,000 people protesting the Trump regime after Donald Trump's ICE Gestapo, Donald Trump's ICE SS, Donald Trump's terrorists shot and killed Renee Nicole Good, a 37-year-old woman who was driving her car in South Minneapolis. They murdered her in cold blood. Then emergency aid, the Trump Gestapo refused, making sure Renee Nicole Good would bleed out. The Trump terrorists then accused Renee Nicole Good of being a terrorist. They say that she engaged in domestic terrorism against Trump's weak, pathetic gang of terrorists who need to lie and defame the deceased who they just murdered. And the American people see it for what it is: cold-blooded murder by a pathetic authoritarian regime. Let us not mince words when we report about these vile terrorists leading our government. You know, I think about what's taking place in Venezuela right now, not the Trump propaganda where they tell you that the opposition party in Venezuela and all of the pro-democracy forces are out and about celebrating in Venezuela. That's not what's taking place right now. What's taking place right now is that Venezuela collectivos are on the street murdering people, looking through people's phones, engaged in a government-supported, serious shakedown, repression, clampdown, whatever you want to call it, on any dissent, looking through people's phones to see if there's any support for the opposition, and if so, rounding them up, killing them, disappearing people. The collectivos under Delcy Rodriguez's leadership, under Diosdado's leadership, the henchmen of Maduro. Maduro's regime is still in power, as Donald Trump wants, because Donald Trump believes that they're his puppets who will allow him to extract all of the natural resources from Venezuela, their oil, their rare earths, and anything else that Donald Trump wants for himself to enrich himself and his rich oligarch buds. What's going on in Venezuela are these collectivos are going around. Why I mention the collectivos and how I the ICE Gestapo, the Border Patrol Gestapo, these Nazis, these SS, these terrorists. Call it what you want, but they are terrorists. I don't know how else to describe the behavior of individuals who go around like paramilitary groups and terrorize American citizens. That's the collectivos in Venezuela. Why do you think Donald Trump supports a Delcy Rodriguez, and why Trump shuns any pro-democracy groups that exist? Because Trump hates democracy. Trump supports authoritarians. And so for any Venezuelans who thought, aha, we were going to get peace and democracy, that's not what Donald Trump wants. Trump just wants to take your resources. Trump and the MAGA Republicans have been giving interview after interview saying that they are the predators.
Fair use, y'all. I'm just only using this for educational purpose. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Me is touch with this here, his opinion about whatever hell going on.
Greenland. And it doesn't stop there. That is what predators do. Yeah, Donald Trump is a lifelong predator. Donald Trump is a lifelong sexual predator. Donald Trump is a lifelong felon. Donald Trump is a lifelong fraud and a bankrupter. Donald Trump couldn't run his own casinos. He ran them into the ground. He's bankrupted company after company. So you think this guy's going to be able to run the Western Hemisphere? You think he'll be able to run Venezuela, a country of 28 million people? Because it seems while Donald Trump's out there making posts on social media, we've taken 30 to 50 million barrels of oil from Venezuela. Venezuela agrees that they will only do business with the United States once our oil companies extract their oil. Take a look at what's going on there, because Iran and China and Russia seem to still have a pretty close relationship with Delcy Rodriguez, and the opposition leaders in the United States are saying just that as well, that Delcy in many ways is worse than Maduro. Diosdado is many...
Boy, this shit here wild. Already, get ready. 2026 gonna be that day.
Took place yesterday. Before I get into it, just a reminder, hit subscribe, help the Midas Touch Network get to 6 million subscribers. We're on our way to 6 million. You may think you're subscribed. Just double check that you're...
Y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe button over here. Help me get the at least shit 10,000 subscribers. Let's have a like a goal. Our goal is this year to get to 10,000 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get to 10,000. See, y'all, but nobody don't call them beggars or this and this. Y'all just heard him he wants 6 million. And already got 5 million. Let me see if he already had 6 million. Yeah, he had 5.7. So I wanna get there too. So yeah, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And don't call it begging. It's me telling y'all that. Yeah, I'm asking. I'm just asking.
You're subscribed. And as you know, we've opened up our DC Bureau, and you've been seeing the clips that Pablo Manriquez, who's joined the Midas Touch Network, has been putting out there. We're trying to change the game in the way Capitol Hill is being reported on. Shout out to our DC Bureau. If you want to support the growth of our network, go to MidasPlus.com and subscribe as well. Sorry for that tangent. I thought it was important that I mentioned. But where I left off was, I was saying, speaking of predators like Donald Trump, there was big news yesterday that didn't go reported. I'm really proud the Democratic ranking member of the House Oversight Committee, Robert Garcia, continues to not take his eye off the ball when it comes to the Epstein files and Donald Trump's criminal cover-up of the Epstein files. Trump and MAGA covering up a child sex trafficking ring. Here's what we learned yesterday. The House Oversight Committee ranking member, Robert Garcia, was able to secure subpoenas for Les Wexner, the billionaire businessman and longtime benefactor, the executors of Epstein's estate, who many of the Epstein survivors say that they hold a lot of the information because they were Epstein's accountants. As I've said before, there are probably tens of millions or even more records just of the finances based on Epstein's money laundering schemes and money laundering scams. Speaking of money laundering schemes and money laundering scams, as the United States, we've seen these mass protests. Here's what Donald Trump was posting about yesterday on his social media platform. While Donald Trump and the MAGA Republicans have refused to extend the Affordable Care Act subsidies and are forcing Americans to lose their health care because they view subsidies as a bad word, Donald Trump is recommending that the American taxpayers subsidize oil companies to the tune of potentially $100 billion to go into Venezuela. The Trump regime gave $40 billion. Post is now saying they want the military budget for 2027
I guess. It's about time.
$1 trillion, but to be what Trump writes. After long and difficult negotiations with senators, congressmen, secretaries, and other political representatives, I have determined that for the good of our country.
Yeah, that junk here gonna be a wild one right here, boy. It's gonna be a wild one. It's gonna be a ride, a long ride, Tito. Man, it's definitely finna be that. But it got to happen though. It got to happen. We got to see these things go ahead and play out. And it gonna be wicked. It gonna be wicked to some folks. You know what I'm saying? It gonna be wicked to some folks. But it got to happen. It got to happen. And it's gonna happen faster than it's gonna happen faster than we think. But do we have a problem with it? Nah. Cause we let these people do what they do. Get up, get up. And sound like they talking for us. Ain't nothing gonna stop that. It's just gonna be wicked. Just get ready for wickedness. That's all you gotta do. Get ready. We just gonna have to deal with it. The truth shall pass, though. The truth shall pass. But let's hear about your president, y'all president.
Especially in these very troubled and dangerous times, our military budget for the year 2027 should not be $1 trillion, but rather $1.5 trillion. That we have long been entitled to, more importantly, that will keep us safe and secure regardless of foe. Donald Trump says we'll have all this money because of his tariffs. And then Donald Trump goes on to say that even with this $1.5 trillion, we'll be able to pay down our debt and give substantial dividends to moderate income patriots within our country. In other words, money laundering, fraud, financial schemes, what Donald Trump has done his entire life. He ain't giving dividends, he just says that in order to lead people along. He ain't paying down the debt. The debt is increasing, our deficit is increasing, our federal spending is through the roof. How about instead of the dream military, when our military spending is already multiples times any other country, what if we did the American dream? What if we made housing more affordable? What if we made groceries more affordable and everything more? Honest day's work are able to afford things. How about that? How about the CEOs don't have tax shelters and buying private jets, but actually contribute their fair share the way Americans are doing? And how about Americans be able to afford, again, homes and not have to be psychologically tortured living paycheck to paycheck? But Donald Trump's priorities are help his billionaire friends, enrich himself,
screw you over. That's what he wants to do. I talked about this yesterday, so I'll just touch on it here. When Donald Trump posted that Renee Nicole Good, the victim of Trump's ICE Gestapo terroristic murders, that they said that she was a domestic terrorist. Donald Trump writes that the ICE agent had to go to the hospital because he was hit by the car. We all saw the video. I'm not going to play the video again. You can go back. I played it on a lot of other videos here on the Midas Touch Network. She didn't hit the guy with the car. The guy was on the side of her car. He shot through the windows, shooting American citizens in the face as they invade our cities. 2,000 ICE agents invaded Minneapolis is what took place. And this is so tragic what happened to Renee Nicole Good. And then the Trump Gestapo didn't stop there. As Benjamin Ryan captured this video, then the ICE agents started shooting the protesters in the face with non-lethal, which are very dangerous and can kill. Don't let the name non-lethal trick you. Here, play this clip.
Yeah, I get those questions a lot. What if it happened years ago? What if I never told anyone? What if I don't have...
I'm gonna slap Buddy in the face with the goddamn tear gas gun.
And then you had J.D. Vance wearing his heavy makeup, his heavy eyeliner. J.D. Vance is a weird dude. A weird, confused human being. I've done my J.D. Vance rants. I'm not going to do it here. But J.D. Vance and state regime media, what they talked about was Gavin Newsom crossing his legs. Here, play this clip.
Gavin Newsom obviously running for president. Have you seen this guy cross his legs? Have you ever seen anyone cross their legs like that?
My legs don't cross like that, Jesse. I'll leave. You can interpret that however you want to.
Then J.D. Vance and state regime talk about Somalian people and say America's got a Somali problem. No, America has a Trump J.D. Vance terrorist problem. Y'all are the war criminals and terrorists. Here, play this clip.
The Democrats have a little bit of a Somali problem. They've let it
America
go.
has a bit of a Somali problem.
Especially the Democrats in Minnesota.
Oh, why are you saying Donald Trump is so greedy? It's not like Donald Trump's making any money or taking things for himself. Here, play this clip.
It's interesting. The Democrats call the president greedy, but in what sense has any of this enriched him or enriched the administration? It's enriched the American people, which is what you want out of an American president. Somebody who's thinking to themselves, how do I serve the American people's best interest? How do I go and accomplish good things for the American people? That's a good thing to have in an American president. You want somebody who's greedy for the American people. The Democrats are greedy for themselves.
America got all type of problems.
And
This
Pablo
shit, wow.
Rodriguez, who's joined the Midas Touch Network, was able to speak with
Right.
AOC. Here's what she said. Play this clip.
What we saw today was a criminal murdered a woman and shot her in the head while she was trying to escape and flee for her life. And I think what we saw today was a manifestation of every American's worst nightmare, which is their government turning into a tyranny.
Do you believe he should be arrested, the officer involved?
I think what we saw was
Senator Tina Smith had to say. I think she speaks for us all here when she says, can these people just get the F out? Get the F out. Here, play this clip.
The Trump administration is so fixated onto this right now.
Well, I wish I knew. I mean, I wish they would just leave us the fuck alone. I mean, seriously.
Boy, they done got the cussing and everything. She said, just leave her the fuck alone.
You know, when do things stop being about politics and start being about actual human decency?
They don't know that. You don't even know that. You learn it.
Hypothesize on what all their political reasons are. But meanwhile, a woman died being shot in her car, and everything that they're doing is making it worse and not better. Thank you all.
Well, there you have it, folks. Let me know what you think. It's
Man, 2026 already started with a bang, y'all. Y'all get ready for it. But anyway it go, y'all make sure y'all enjoy y'all day, man. Y'all already know it's Thursday morning wake up call with Yogi. And we gonna get up out of here, y'all. But I'm finna get up out of here, y'all. Y'all already know what it is. It's 48 hours, and I'm gone.